I'm joined this morning by a number of colleagues from the Senate, as well as Secretary of Commerce, Secretary Gutierrez, and a large number of Hispanic business leaders, community leaders, leaders of the religious community, all committed to the passage of the Colombia Free Trade Agreement. We've just had a gathering where these Hispanic leaders from throughout the country, representing, as I said, community organizations, business groups, as well as the faith community, are launching and announcing today the launching of a grassroots effort throughout the country to persuade the House of Representatives leadership that it is time to pass the free trade agreement with Colombia.
So I've been a strong believer in free trade. I cannot believe that we would turn down an opportunity to improve our economic condition in the United States by improving exports. It's very important to our national security that we carry out our commitment to President Uribe, a democratic reformer who's going in and making the changes and providing the leadership that is important for the people of his country and for other countries in Latin America. He is threatened by a very hostile, undemocratic, and one would say tyrannical government next door in Venezuela. And Hugo Chavez is a great danger to not only to the region, but to us in terms of narco trafficking and other activities that he may undertake. If we turn down this free trade agreement, we are saying we trust Hugo Chavez.
This issue should not become a political football. The stakes are too high for American interests. The stakes are too high for the hemisphere. For all the reasons that have already been mentioned, the economic importance of this, the geopolitical importance of this, I think the moral imperative that exists there to support a friend and an ally, it's important that we get this to a vote.
From the standpoint of our own economic interest, from the standpoint of our own national security interest, and from the standpoint of it being a moral issue, it is totally inappropriate that this free trade agreement has not been to the floor for a vote. It's something that we all want to see happen. It's in all of our interest to see that that happens. And we hope that those who care about the relations between us and those in Latin America will put pressure on the House to make sure that this comes to a full vote.
So it's utterly astounding to me that the House of Representatives has been unwilling to bring this treaty to the floor, knowing it will pass. This agreement is so important to our nation and to our relationship with Colombia, as an exemplar to other nations as well.
This is a neighboring country. It is a Latin American country. We want these countries to prosper. And frankly, we resent the idea that we're going to use a Latin American ally as some kind of bargaining chip to get a better deal on something else. They don't deserve it, we don't deserve it, and Colombia deserves a vote on the floor as soon as possible.